You're not short on time, you are leaking it. And the reason you feel busy all day and still never get ahead is not your schedule. It is something far deeper. And once you see it in this episode, you cannot unsee it. Hey, my name is Hui Hui, and in the last 4.5 years, I built a coaching business from zero to having over 500 clients in over 30 countries, generating close to $6 million. And I care a lot about my own life, about having a life than just working alone. And I did not do it by grinding 16-hour days. I did it by guarding my hours like crazy, like my life depended on it. Because this is the one thing that we all forget. We are building a business and living a life. It is our business, is not our entire life. This is not another video full of productivity hacks or apps. I want to change the way you think about time itself, because as an entrepreneur, that is the only thing that actually sets you free. So stay with me and let's dive in. So let's start first with the lie that almost all of us believe, that busy means productive. And we wear busy like a badge of honor. But busy and productive is not the same thing. Motion and movement is not the same as progress. You can spend a whole day in a frenzy of activity, doing a lot of busy things, answering messages, fiddling with your funnel, trying to create a logo, redesigning, and trying to chat with ChatGPT or Claude for hours to get clarity. And at the end of the day, you could be exhausted. Your brain could be really tired, but you have moved nothing in your business at all. So most coaches, they're not failing because they run out of ideas. They have plenty of ideas. What they fail in is they quietly leak their hours into things that feel productive and feels good, but do not move the needle in their business. So write this down. Time is not the problem. Focus is the problem. Busyness is the disguise. Time is not your problem. Your problem is a lack of focus. So don't disguise unproductivity with busyness. The goal is not to be busier. The goal is to be clearer and more focused on the time that you have. And clarity plus focus is a completely different game from just mere activity. This channel is for helping you to grow your coaching business to 6 and 7 figures. And so if you're serious about growing your business to the next level, I've got a free resource for you. It is my free ebook called The High Ticket Coach Blueprint, and the link is below. You can download it to be able to learn how to create high ticket offers and grow your business to 6 and 7 figures. Now let's get back to the video. I would like to give you a new reframe about how I think about time. We treat time like it's a renewable resource, but time is not renewable. Money is renewable. Every dollar that you lose, you can always earn it back. But time, you cannot get back that hour. Once it's gone forever. What does that actually mean for you? Every single thing that you say yes to is a no to something else. When you say yes to a pointless meeting, you're saying no to the work that matters. When you say yes to scrolling for an hour, you're saying no to spending time with your kids, to your rest. We act like these little yeses are free, but in actual fact, they are the most expensive thing that you own. The real question is never about how do I cram more things into the time that I have. The real question is, what is actually worth my time? And that is what your hours really are. It's not your schedule, it is your time. It is your life. Who do you spend it with? What are the highest leverage activities that you can spend it on? And how do you focus when you sit down and work so that you get the most things done? So how do you protect something that is so precious? You guard it. And there are 3 things that you have to guard ruthlessly, relentlessly every single day as an entrepreneur. If you really want to build a business that matters, if you really want to be able to build a life that will give you financial and time freedom, you've got to guard these 3 things. Number 1, you got to guard your mind. Whether it's your fear, worry, doubt, comparison, the noise around on social media and noise around and distractions all around you. All of this are noise. If you don't control what gets into your mind, It will control your decisions and it will run your emotions. And these emotions and decisions will run your whole life. So whatever that you let in is running your life. So make sure that you guard your mind. Second, guard your energy. Some people, they lift you up. They fill you up when you're in the room with them. But some people, they quietly drain you. And you know who they are, right? And you feel flat after that, after the interaction with them. So guarding your energy means that you protect yourself from what depletes you so that you have real energy left to do what matters and to have that energy to spend with your loved ones. So point number 3, guard your time. Be crystal clear on what actually deserves your attention and then protect those hours like treasure. This is where real productivity lies. Not in being busy, but being clear. Every single day, you should already have a list before the start of the day on what are your most important priorities to get done for that day, right? And be disciplined enough to stay with that list, the highest priorities that will give you your most leverage from the hours that you spend to give you the most leverage output for your business so that the distractions do not come and knock you out of your schedule. So guard your mind, guard your energy, and guard your time. Most people, they guard neither of these 3 and then they wonder where the time went, right? The ones who build something meaningful, they guard all 3 fiercely. So let me know in the comments, of these 3, your mind, your energy, and your time, which one are you protecting the least right now? Type mind, energy, or time in the comments. I read every single one. Whichever one that you have typed, this is probably where your next breakthrough is going to be. All right, let's keep going. The most freeing thing I learned about time is this. It's not about how much time you have. It is about the clarity and the focus that you have in your time. So when you're crystal clear on the one thing that matters the most, you can do it in 2 to 3 focus hours each day and feel more accomplished than someone who is spending 12 hours a day. So there's this strange law about time. I'm not sure whether you have heard it before. It expands to fill whatever that you give it. So if you give yourself a whole week to write the email or to prepare for a campaign, somehow it takes the whole week. If you give yourself 2 hours or if you give yourself an hour to get it done, then it gets done in that 1 hour. So stop exploiting your time. Stop giving your tasks or your work more time than it actually deserves, okay? Shrink it down rather than bloat up that schedule. So 2 more things. Number 1, decide faster. The speed of your decisions will set the speed of your action, and the speed of your action will determine the speed of your results. So the simplest rule, say no to what no longer matters. Say no to who no longer matters so that you can say yes to what matters and you can say yes to who really matters. Okay, every yes is protected by a few hundred no's. Okay, as an entrepreneur, the more successful you can become, the more no's you have to learn to say. Let me share with you this one really practical advice that I give all of my clients. Because mindset without understanding your body rhythm, it becomes pressure. Okay, so these are a few things that you need to know about yourself. Number 1, what are your focus hours? Every one of us, we have a window in the day when our mind is at its clearest and its sharpest. For me, it's in the morning between 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. So my team knows that when they start work, they're not to disturb me. They're not to send me messages and they're not to ask me to go for meetings during these few hours. And I protect them like mad. So what are your sharpest hours? Find them, guard them, and put your most important work there. Not emails, not meetings, not your coaching calls, okay? Right? And secondly, your energy type. Are you a sprinter? Are you a marathoner? If you're a sprinter, don't live like a marathoner. What do I mean by that? If you're a sprinter, you sprint fast and you schedule time to rest. If you're a marathoner, someone who goes at a very steady speed. A marathoner doesn't sprint well, and a sprinter does not do marathons well. You need to know which one you are so that you do not burn out with the wrong energy type. So know which one you are and schedule your rest on purpose. Rest is not the reward that you get for working. Rest is actually part of your work. And one secret that I want to share with you is this: whatever that you go to sleep in, the last 5 minutes before you go to sleep, be aware of what is on your mind. Because what you go to sleep in, you wake up in. If you ask your mind a question, you will wake up with answers. So if you go in to sleep with negativity, you wake up in negativity. If you go in with low energy, you wake up with low energy. Look at what is happening in your mind in the last 5 minutes before you go to sleep. One of the practices that I love is to think about what are the 3 things that I'm grateful for before I go to sleep. Either that or think about one question that I can ask my subconscious mind so that it can look for answers for me when I wake up in the morning. Even your sleep can help you find answers if you let it. If you've stayed with me so far in this video, you clearly love what you've been hearing so far. Have you subscribed to our channel yet? If not, I post a new video every single week. So make sure you're subscribed so that you can be notified whenever a new video is uploaded. All right, now let's bring this home. What is this all really about? Time management is not about managing time. It is about self-leadership. It's becoming the kind of person who decides what matters in your life and then have the courage to actually protect it. Because every hour that you got is a vote for someone that you are becoming. Okay, and here is the truth. Nobody ever finds time. Okay, you create it by putting it into a calendar. You create it by refusing the things that don't matter. So picture a year from now. One version of you is leaking all the hours and staying busy and still never get ahead. The other guts the 3 important things: your mind, your energy, and your time. And you get clear and you build something that is real. And you still have enough time to spend doing the things that you love with the people that matter to you. The same 365 days, but totally different outcome when you choose to focus, get clear, and gut your time. I want to share with you this quick story. One of my clients, Nikki, she was hustling for 12 hours every single day in her business, and she felt like she was running on a treadmill. And in her own words, she said that her real problem was never about strategy, it was about her. The day that she stopped doing it alone, the day that she started guarding her time and start guarding her mind, change her relationship with time and start building her business on purpose, focusing on the right metrics and the right things that matter, that's when everything shifted. And she was awarded a 50K award during one of our business boot camps. And so busy is never the answer. Being clear about your purpose and being clear about what you need to do every single day is the answer. So this week, do not try to find more time. Do not try to cram more things into your time. Guard the time that you have. Schedule the highest leverage activities into your calendar. Protect your mind, protect your energy, protect your hours. Say no so that you can say a full, wholehearted yes to what truly matters. And if you want to be able to build a business that gives you more life and not less, I run a 5-day high-ticket course creation challenge to show you how to create high-ticket offers and grow your business to 6 and 7 figures. The link is below. I would love for you to come and join us. Also, in this channel, I also have an entire playlist to show you how to go from 0 to making the first 6 figures as a high-ticket coach. Start with this video that's popping up on your screen right now. So remember, your time matters. Guard your energy, guard your mind, and guard your time. And work with your body's rhythm so that you can be in the best shape to share your gifts with the world. Thanks for joining me in this episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.